Everybody, we're just taking a break. We're about half an hour away from where we need to go, but we're a bit early, so we're just sitting here chitting and chatting. And I thought I'd show you a couple of things that I carry with me when I travel. This one is called a power stick, I believe, and as you can see, it has a blue light on it. And when you turn it, you just need to find out what color the light is to find out if you need to recharge it. The other end, you can plug in a USB or one of those little doodads and use it to charge up your battery or your phone. Sorry, your camera or your phone. Alright, and you can even run just about anything that works off USB with it. And it actually carries quite a charge to it. Hang on, let me just make sure. It's called Power Rocks. I don't know if I've ever done anything on it before. It's not easy to get that in focus, is it? Power Rocks is what it's called. Okay, and the other thing that I always travel with, and it actually sits between the two seats of my car, is a wind-up radio flashlight. Okay, and you just literally... let me try and do this way. I don't know if you can see this, but it's not easy to do with one person. Hang on a second. I can make a plan somehow. There we go. Alright, so it has this little handle that sits right here. You just pull that out and you just wind it up. And when you wind it up, it creates enough power to... I haven't got the radio on at the moment, but anyway, to either run the light, or it even has headphone connectors, has a USB connector in it.
Designed by South Africa.
And Jeffrey tells me that it was, I didn't even know it had a USB connector in it. That's incredible. But Jeff says it was designed by a South African.
Manufactured in China now. Yeah.
And they're manufactured in China now. So I've had this one next to my seat in my car forever. It's going right back there. So I thought you guys would like to see that. And then also in the trailer, I have a wind-up torch and solar as well. It's both solar and wind-up torch, which is quite honestly all you ever need if you're going to go camping. So Jeff, we need to put those things away just so that we know they're done. There you go, Jeff. Okay.
What do you want me to take a picture of? Just you.
Okay everybody, so this is Dear Mama Sal, and the first thing we did was we're packing down now, ready to go, and we found that when we put our black water hose in, that's for the toilet, nothing came out, which is sort of, you don't want that. So this is how we freed it up. So all I did was I stood like this, and I just rocked the trailer to create the wave pressure that then freed it up. So we're good, and we are looking pretty good, Jeff. We're pretty much done, aren't we? Watch behind you when you sit. Okay, thank you. Oh, hello everybody, and we're just, as you can probably see, I'm squinting against the rain. Not a lot of rain, but just some rain. And I'm just going to the garbage. I'm sure that's more information than you need, but we've just packed up the trailer and we're about to head on out. And we're on schedule time-wise, so that's good. The rain will make the journey a little slower, but what's heartbreaking is the one really beautiful sight I wanted to show Jeffrey. Won't be as beautiful in the rain, but with the joy of Google we'll be able to get him some... Hang on a second, guys. Always scared I'll throw the camera in instead of the garbage. But with the joy of Google, at least he can get some good pictures of it. You can sort of show what it looks like in the rain and then what it would have looked like if the sun had been shining, which it won't be. So that's good. Really must say I've thoroughly enjoyed being here at this site, this campground. I would come back again. Very, very quiet, which amazes me. I mean, we haven't heard a sound here, even from the other campers. It's like got to be the quietest campground I've ever been to in my life. Okay, we'll chat to you later. Well, hi everybody, here we are, and this is called Deception Pass, and just so sad that it is such a misty day. Did you get a good pic? So, this is just heartbreaking for me because I really wanted to get this view for Jeff. It's a very, very well-known pass between two islands. So, never mind. I got my coffee, I'm happy. Well, hi everybody, here we are at the ferry, and I don't know if you see the one that's going to be leaving soon, but the weather really socked in for us. It was very, very sad. And we're hoping to catch one ferry earlier than the one we're booked on, and then get to stop the other side for lunch. Thank you, ma'am.
It's leaving, I can see smoke belching out of the exhausts, and it's off.
Ah.
It's quite a big ferry, actually.
Bye bye, ferry. See you soon. And there it is. Oh, look at that Kodak moment. Can you see if anybody can see it?
Through the rain, I doubt they're going to see it very much.
Oh yeah, they can. I've got to zoom in here if I can get close enough to it. If I can. There it is. Isn't that exciting, everybody? You get to see the ferry. There you go. Bye bye. Wave to the ferry. So there must be two, because we know that trip takes 3/4 of an hour, and the next ferry ride is in 3/4 of an hour, which tells me there's one heading towards us right now.
One hopes so. If not, we'll be stuck here for 2 hours.
Okay. So, oh, I've done it. This is the famous full zoom. I've done that so many times. Not even funny. They will tell you, Jeff. And the famous coffee. Alright, so now we're going to probably stay here, and depending on what the situation is, we've got 3/4 of an hour now until the next ferry. So once we've got through the toll booth, we'll be sitting for a while, so we'll probably grab a bite to eat. If not, we'll eat on the ferry itself. Jeff made me a very nice salad, and we got some smoked salmon and lemon. And
excuse me, that salad is for 2 people, not for 1. I made us a very nice salad, not just you. Yours is the second one for taking home in the plastic box.
Am I allowed any of the first one?
As much as I leave behind, you're welcome to, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got cheese as well, if I want.
I've also got blue cheese I can crumble over.
Yeah, you got stinky, nasty.
Oh, we've still got bread. Hey, we've still got some bread.
I didn't find the brie. Never did find it.
The bread.
Oh, they're very hard.
Crisp bread.
I actually think that the bread...
It's a truncheon now.
I was going to say, would better work as a weapon than anything.
Oh, we'll try it. We'll see what it's like.
Now, you can try it.
Leave it in the rain, that's what I said.
Leave it in the rain. Bread pudding.
You can do
very good for bread pudding.
With enough milk.
Okay, now, what did we have for dinner last night?
We had our big lunch, late lunch with the
That's
fish.
right, and then we had alamo. What did you have, Jeff?
I had a strawberry wedgie.
A wedgie? What is a wedgie?
It's layers of strawberry and ice cream and cream. Layers of strawberry and ice cream and
cream.
Layers of strawberry ice cream and cream.
Would you have another wedgie in your life?
As many as possible, yes, as soon as possible.
I must admit that my apple pie a la mode was also very nice, and I got more cream than I expected, so it was very, very nice. Of course, the result of the game wasn't quite as fun for me.
No, very successful game for the Kings, I'm glad to say.
But weren't we lucky? We ended up sitting right in front of a television set. I mean, we had our own private television set. It was wonderful. We couldn't have asked for better than that.
No.
Yeah, beer in your hand and the game right in front of you.
Somebody had 2 hamburgers though after my massive fish dish that I served up. Like it was some sort of an aperitif.
Oh yes, I'm afraid that Jeff cooked me these 3 beautiful soles, and they were so really delightful.
In your plate, it looked like lost souls, I must tell you.
But you know, that was it for me, and it was just like I hadn't had breakfast, and I was hungry.
But you had no veggies, you see, with yours. I had
a salad to start with.
Oh yeah, but not.
But it didn't really fill me up, no. And so what I did was I went and grabbed. They weren't hamburgers; they were sausage meat and cheese.
Oh yes,
patties. And I want to tell you something. They were really tasty. Can't wait to get home and try a few more of those. Definitely not Jamie. If you're listening, they would not be on the healthy list. But they were really good. The only thing was that when the cheese melted, it came out and looked like there were worms coming out of the patties.
No, they were corn, bits of corn. They looked to me like bits of corn.
Bits of corn. To me, they looked like larvae. They just come out. Anyway, so that was very good. And then that's about it, really. This morning, the drive down the islands has been wonderful. We're sorry we didn't sort of give you a tour, but really, it's been socked in the whole way. All right, I'm going to go and start paying for this now. Hold on. Well, we're still waiting for the ferry here, and Jeff's just gone to go inside, probably to use the ablution block or whatever. This drive down the island was really sad for me. All the pretty things I hoped we'd see, we couldn't see because of the clouds all being socked in. And this ferry ride across should have been absolutely idyllic. And unfortunately, with it being rainy, it probably is going to be wet and dreary. But the thought was there. So, who knows? We'll see. So, I must admit, it's quite funny because Jeff has been taking pictures more than I have been vlogging. So it's really amazing how that has worked. I'm just watching him here. I'm going to wave at him. So it's going to put us about an hour ahead of schedule, so we're just deciding whether we'll stop at Port Townsend and have a leisurely meal there, and then just rock into Olympia in the middle of rush hour. Well, you understand that rush hour in Olympia is not quite the same as rush hour in Vancouver or anything. It means that you might actually have to gear down a little bit. You really have to stop. So, big fun. Alright everybody, we'll chat to you when we're on the ferry. As I said, yeah, Jeffrey is more into vlogging than I am. Alright, he's going out to get a pic of the, of the ferry coming in. Sorry, I dropped the camera here. Where did he go? There he is. And there's the ferry. Coming in. You're going to get to see the ferry docking. We forgot to discuss that. Or did we actually have that on video yesterday? The bumper car effect of the docking of the...
This is a big ferry. There must be a restaurant or something in all this.
I would normally, if 3/4 of an hour flight journey, they normally would have. But you know, it'll probably be hamburger, hamburger, and hamburger. But breakfast is beginning to sound really good to me. There she is.
Did you eat nothing for breakfast? Did you eat any breakfast?
Yeah. I had 2 ginger nuts that you just gave me.
Where did you get these ice creams from? I didn't see any ice cream shops in there.
Jiffy, an ice cream shop and you missed it?
Just the weather for ice creams. He's got a look at your sugar coat.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Where's that from? I didn't see that at all.
Maybe it was round the corner from...
Maybe.
It's probably a 5-star restaurant stuck there.
I don't think so.
We want to tell you this does really look like the ass end of nowhere. Why doesn't your window work? I must have taken the key out, which I did.
Have taken the key out.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our ferry. I better get out of here so I can concentrate.